essentially watched the same movie 3 times in a row.
And
that takes a lot of
slight
time.
differences.
It's almost like they get like more budget, and they gave less of a fuck every
I
time.
do gotta say,
money,
though,
good
that
luck.
I like the story better in the second one.
I think 2 was my favorite.
Yeah, same.
Out of all of them, 2
Yeah.
was my favorite.
2 was my favorite. 3 I had most fun with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as what I consider to be a better movie, 2 wins by a slight margin.
Yeah.
and it's only because in
That's
this.
saying a lot.
So I guess I'll explain the plot of Death Wish too.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Paul Kersey is fully over the events in the first movie.
It's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
Even though it's been like 8 years since the first one and the second one.
What even fucking happens in this movie?
Okay, so it begins with him visiting his daughter, who's
in Los Angeles.
She's getting better.
Oh right, yeah, because after the events of the first movie, she's completely shook, and that's when she goes to the nun cathedral.
Yeah.
She's completely it's like post-traumatic stress disordered. So he picks her up, and he's living with her now, right?
Yeah.
Is he living with her?
And then mind you that at the end of the first one,
brings her-
doesn't the end of the first one ends like in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this the second one it starts at Los Angeles.
Yeah, they're in Los
So it's
Angeles.
like-
The backstory to that was that he met an old colleague of his in Chicago, and that's when they moved
I
to
don't remember that.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
I remember.
And
that.
also, Chicago just didn't feel like paying.
Yeah. I feel like
Death Wish?
Death Wish?
Nah.
No way.
That's not us
Saw
right
what it
now.
did to New York.
That's like
Reference us as a
passport.
good thing. We want the Tucson treatment.
So,
That's
like,
true.
yeah.
They're in LA, they're having a good time, they're walking around, and then he ends up going to buy an ice cream.
Oh my god. Yeah.
He's in line, and he's waiting like chilling, like nothing's happening, and all of a sudden like a random like hooligan comes out, and he grabs his shirt, Russell tussles him a little bit, takes his $1.
$1.
Still didn't even fucking wait, huh?
Right? He's like, what he's doing?
Get your ice cream, you little bitch.
It's a fucking dollar. They stole a dollar, guys.
Yeah.
They literally.
Now you can't get
They might
your
as well
ice
have
cream.
taken the ice cream from him. Like after he had bought it.
Got your ice cream, old man, you little bitch.
They're like, give me the ice cream back and chase him down. That would have been better.
Then mind you that the muggers that mug him are as we seen later in the film as well. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
That's like one thing we
Because,
really
because
like
one of
about
them
the
takes his wallet too.
Yeah, so
That's
they-
how they
yeah,
find his
he takes
address.
his
They take his wallet and they find out where he lives. They didn't just follow him this time. Seems a little better than the
See?
first
Yeah.
one. So then they take the ID and find out where he lives and they go there, and
his,
then they proceed to
and mind you that his maid is at his house.
rape the maid.
When they saw the person in the window, she was like. I was thinking like, what if like the director was like, all right, I'm gonna need you to take a deep breath of air really fast when you see that person. All right, action. Perfect.
We're good.
One and done. Let's go.
I think it was more like when the camera gets right on you, I'll let you know. Gas now. Good.
And I've never seen a movie where I've never sat through a movie where I actually see some guy actually unbuckling, taking everything off, and that happened. I'm like, what the like?
You've never seen Irreversible?
I prefer not to. If that's
Woo!
gonna
And they end up kidnapping the daughter. And they take the daughter with them to the hideout, where they continue to, sexually assault her there, probably rape her. But she's completely unresponsive. She does not have any, like no emotional reactions at all. Until at one moment, she decides, I'm getting out of here.
That's terrible. Like, let's just make a sequel where the same thing happens the same.
But we'll do it way worse.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna kung fu him! Oh no.
She dipping. She's like, see a bitch.
She's got a death wish.
No, man, she wanna live.
2. Yeah, she's got a death wish too.
It totally threw off my expectation. When they took
Honestly.
her, I thought this was gonna be like almost like a Taken kind of scenario,
Yeah.
where the whole plot was gonna be Charles Bronson just going after to find his daughter.
Yeah, I think that would have given him more incentive to do the things he
Than
did
just-
throughout the entire movie.
I think that though, while excessive, it felt like at least for the audience, I really wanted to see the bad guys fucking get
Die,
killed.
yeah,
Which is better than in the first movie where like they do it and it's just kind of weird. You're just kind of like,
Okay.
and then
Again.
it ends before you actually start to feel too uncomfortable, and then you never see those muggers, and you're supposed to just feel for Charles Bronson. But here it's like, okay, I want to see him get these guys because these are bad guys, and I felt uncomfortable because of them.
That reminds me, another thing, like it's like a theme throughout the entire damn movie is his maid, which is like a good friend of his, just died, raped and beaten, and then his daughter just died after being raped, and then he's okay.
Hey, has he found out that she's dead yet or no?
Mr. Curzon, we just got some news about your daughter.
Oh, there we go.
How is she?
Yeah, the lighting though.
That cut, dude.
Is she okay?
Oh my god!
So him placing that there means he's okay with it right about
Man, I can't fuck.
now.
Bam.
There you
All
go.
right, everything's set in motion.
Bam,
moved on.
motivation, character
Back to
development.
work.
Yeah, look at
Back to work. Yeah, no, again, like no reaction.
No, he just he picks up.
Cut to funeral.
Yeah, and I think is this the one where he's dating new wife, or he has new lady,
new
British
girlfriend,
girlfriend.
the not British
No,
girl.
no, she like switches between British, Australian, American to some other weird shit that doesn't make sense. Accent thing.
Shall I join you?
Joe.
Well, who are you expecting? Raquel Welsh?
I mean, she has range.
Oh, she's got range, and she really shows it up
in one role.
In one role.
Because I'm guessing she never got hired again.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know who she was.
Daniela Day-Lewis. That's who it is.
Oh shit, really?
No! Back there. Speaking of actors with notable careers after this film, Lawrence Fishburne is in it.
That's another thing.
Morpheus.
Jeff Goldblum.
Exactly.
Lawrence
Fishburne. A bunch of
Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson. The start of his career. Just took off from Death Wish 3.
And then we have Lawrence Fishburne sporting the eyewear of the pig from Ninja Turtles.
I was thinking more of the eyewear from the Goofy movie.
Oh,
that
Powerline?
Yes.
Do you think the Goofy movie was ripping off Death Wish 2, dude?
There's a chance it might have.
He had like the Bebop glasses, I believe. Was it Bebop or Rocksteady?
one of them.
One of them. But yeah, actually, they're the same now.
It's in the cover, right?
Yeah, it's right there.
It's in the.
Can you see that?
Oh no, it's out of focus. Whatever. It's there.
By the way, I'd like to take a second to talk about these covers.
Okay.
I really like this one. This is a really good cover. I think I'll just put them on the screen actually. But this one is so fucking boring and lame. Like it's clearly just like a rehash. Like we'll just fucking put the main character. Like I guess it's got a dark tone, whatever.
That's not even the same gun he uses in the movie.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's his gun from Death Wish 3.
Yeah, that's Death Wish 3.
Wait, yeah, he's way older, and this is like his hair's graying. This is a Death Wish 3.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier.
Why?
That's what I was trying to say earlier. Whenever I told you that's the gun from the third movie.
Have you seen? Tell me why that his acting in the cover is actually stronger than it is in the movie.
He's feeling more in this cover.
That's probably why they used it. They had to do something
That's how I thought he would act.
I don't know why does this remind me of the cover for the Boondock Saints?
It's the same fucking grainy, edgy type of thing. But this one's just so clean and well designed. Like it's clear they put thought into the way it was.
And
then you get the Death Wish 3, and it's just like trash. But
exactly. Yeah.
It kind of I think exemplifies what like each. It's a good cover because they represent the movies. Death Wish 1 cover, a little boring and low-key edgy. The second one's a bit more well-designed and a bit more enjoyable to watch, and this is just absolute trash.
I think of Death Wish 2 when they're establishing his neighborhood, where it's this tracking shot, and then all of a sudden in the foreground, it's like a guy dancing. It's like an old man dancing, just doing a little jig. And then in the foreground, you see just a dude shaking a woman.
The price is back.
He's just moving into a motel.
Hey, got that Death Wish coming up.
There's the police chief from the first movie.
He's listening to her.
Oh my God, what was that? Shaking her.
Now the whole job people.
Just in the foreground. Just shake her quietly in the front.
Shake her, but don't make her.
We need to get the idea across. This is a bad neighborhood.
Bring up that point right now. I'm literally gonna bring it.
And I was like, well, Kaz, this is our universe.
That dude like jigging down the street. It's like I got a death.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I have family that grew up in New York, and they told me it was bad. But I don't know if it was like Death Wish 2 bad.
I hope it wasn't Death Wish 3 bad.
Oh, the fucking beanie he chooses.
Oh yeah!
So there's a beanie that's on the back of the cover.
It's funny because the first time he goes into a stall to like change into his official vigilante outfit. Like they're trying to push the superhero elements a little.
He walks out with just a beanie on.
And then like it's almost like he needs to go and change a couple of times in order to like get into his disguises. It's kind of adorable.
Like I need a disguise.
Like, all it was a beanie.
Yeah,
with gloves.
You didn't need to go into a stall to change.
You didn't, no.
You just put the beanie on your head.
And you're good to go.
The fact that was really entertaining.
He couldn't let anyone know that he was Death Wish though.
You can't.
Because they think like that's Death Wish with the beanies. He's Paul Kersey by day, Death Wish by night.
Yeah.
I think when you see an actor that is famous before they were famous, you expect them to be like
Amazing.
the main point of the movie. Like I was super surprised we never saw Jeff Goldblum again. And Lawrence Fishburne dies really early on.
Yeah.
Like it's the best death though.
Yeah, they probably give him the best death.
They shoot him and he's like tries to block it with a boombox and it just blows through his head.
And then you see the radio drop, and you just see the flesh, and everything's exploded, and you're like, oh god. He's a fucking sharpshooter. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh, we also get the return of Ochoa in this movie.
And he is still sick.
He's
Well,
still
I don't
sick,
know. I
and
like
he's still
Ochoa's
smoking that
character.
same
After 2 years.
After 2 years.
The same
I
cigar.
guess I got a soft spot when returning characters come back and they're like more connected to their main character.
You know-
That's why I like Ochoa.
I'm guessing he's still sick because that cigar has developed mold after those 2 years.
He refrigerates it,
He
gets
never
it out,
smokes it.
lights it, and gets it ready.
Oh, and he's almost gonna retire.
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm 1 year from the retirement,
No,
and I'm like,
he's two-
Ochoa's not making it out.
No, he was 2 days. He
2
said.
days from
And
retirement.
then
Did
he
he really say 2
dies.
days?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
2 days
Yeah,
from
they-
retirement.
And a day before retirement, what happens?
I thought it was a year before.
No, he said.
They said that?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking kidding.
I'm
No,
2
it's
days
2
before
days to
retirement.
retirement, and then the
Jesus
next
Christ.
day.
He ends up
He-
following.
That's why I say, oh my
yeah.
god, one more day to his retirement.
Yeah, and then like he ends up following. I was gonna say Fishburne. Bronson.
Death Wish. His name's Death Wish.
His
Oh yeah,
name's Death Wish.
this is the following Death Wish.
Bulldog Death
To
Wish.
where all the
Death
other
Wish.
hooligans or muggers are, and where also Lord Fishburne dies. And then he's just caught in the crossfire. He helps him out, which I'm like, hey, yo, cool, he's there for him.
Yeah.
But he ends up dying in the crossfire, and I'm like,
That was like that. That was like the most emotion I felt in the whole movie was when Ochoa died.
he's like,
Yeah,
Because
no,
like,
really.
because he definitely has more personality.
yeah.
How he has more chemistry with all the guys in all the films that he doesn't have
Yes.
with any of the women in the film.
Yeah, a lot like how Bloodsport, Van Damme's connection to Jackson is just a million times stronger.
Try to keep your clothes on. Anytime, any place, anywhere.
You guys are out of your minds.
It's a trend amongst the canon films.
Yeah,
that I've
probably.
noticed.
And all of a sudden at the end, it's just that one white guy.
Yeah,
that's
that's
criminal.
what it was.
And they
That's
don't-
what it
it-
was.
Don't even try.
He was just
They don't
technically
even try.
What is that?
Whoa. What the fuck was that? Is that a harpoon?
Oh my god!
God,
He is
it's going down
Death
50
Wish,
yard
dude.
line right now.
Oh my god!
He's going down the
Oh my god!
You know
He
what?
got a hand in touchdown.
You know why they're not
Shoot him with your guns, you fucking idiot!
We got number 25
You know why
going
they're
down
not
the line
shooting
right
him?
now, pushing through the.
Because he's white.
Aha! If it was a black man, they would have shot him 20 minutes ago.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Jesus!
Attica.
Shoot him with your guns! You know what? Yeah, because he's white. Zoom in this time.
Zoom in.
And he ends up like, getting arrested, not shot. Yeah, for everybody else, they start like wailing, shooting.
And
at
then
them.
he pleads
not
guilty, but
he pleads insane because of the PCP.
Yeah, and then like they put him in that, and then Charles Bronson goes delivers justice. He goes back to the hospital. He makes his own doctor identity, which I thought was very amusing when he was going through all that.
That was a really fun part.
Yeah, that's fun.
The ending.
Yeah.
That ending was super tight.
Do you want to use the interview room here or see him in the cell?
This'll do. What's all that back there?
Well, that's the electroshock room. Since you fellas took over, they don't use it very often.
Oh, well. Foreshadowing.
Yeah, no, foreshadowing. That's the electroshock room. You can shock the fuck out of people.
What's that back there? That's the gun closet with the shotgun that makes someone's head explode. Yeah!
Is that the electroshock room?
Is that how they do electroshock therapy?
You punch through that hole there, son.
It just makes him stronger.
I was waiting for his head to blow up.
Yeah, right?
I got the feel that his head was going to explode.
Yeah.
Or something like that, but he doesn't. He just falls.
I'm surprised Michael Winters, the one who doesn't have real boundaries, was just like, he just fries to death.
At the end, he finds he finds the seat and he sees the freaking nurse or the handler, as he called him, standing there and looks at him. He's like, and he just goes to a chair, sits down, and he's like, "You killed my wife, killed my daughter."
No, wait, no.
Or like that, right? Wait, no.
He said he killed and raped my daughter.
Yeah, killed her and my daughter. Did he say lose his wife too or no?
No,
he
his
didn't have
wife
a
died
wife.
in the first movie.
I don't know. I feel like I saw something like that, but yeah.
You did.
That
Called
reminds-
Death Wish 1.
That reminds me.
Yeah, exactly,
Isn't it
right?
sad that he doesn't give a fuck about his maid?
He raped and killed my daughter.
And all he says is, he raped and killed my daughter. But it's like,
What about the maid, dude? I guess you can't really say that. He was trying to get him to I feel like he was trying to give him give me a shot here. Like
And the fact that
raped and killed my maid.
And he kind of
Who's gonna clean this room now?
And the fact that in the end he still lets him go. He's like, "I'll give you 3 minutes."
Yeah, that was tight.
I'll give you 3 minutes till I ring the alarm.
He's like, he just gets up, walks slowly,
Awesome.
and he's like, "I'll see you in Death Wish 3."
Credits just start rolling up right at the end, right as he's running into the sunset.
He runs and then he just heelies for a second and then it freeze frames.
Death Wish 3.
With a voiceover, I bet you wonder how I got into this situation.
And that's the story of how
I became Death Wish.
Is that Rocky music?
Oh shit!
Oh, the zoom out! And we're done! What time is done?